Larry Hughes should be the NBA logo.
Bo Williams.
Bo Williams. Anybody on that Cavs team? Drew Gooden. Fuck it. I'm taking Drew Gooden. You know what's crazy though? A lot of old heads will tell you that Jerry West was cold, but I ain't never seen him.
The thing about it is, I seen some like classic games. I ain't watching him.
Right.
He ain't no slouch, but it's just that, bro. It was 1960.
I mean,
they just discovered basketball. Who you being, dog? Who you being?
We gotta say this for a future episode because that's a good thought. Hold on.
Jerry West he doing the little left to right and niggas just falling. Oh my god, look at those moves.
I revamped the whole NBA.
Dirty Dan with the host. Thank you, sir. You about to get started right now. Give me a second. Sorry, I was sharing this stuff. Yeah. So let's get it started for the podcast. I know, bro. You're different, dog. Anyway, welcome to That's Debatable.
What's popping, gang?
It is your boy JD, and of course I got my guy. He's way ahead of schedule over here. Go ahead and say hi.
What's poppin', dog?
He's shit. He just wants to talk. He's starting wrong with him already. This is starting off wild. And as far as our special, we do have a special guest. Not about Michi Black today. We do have a special guest here. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my guy.
It's S2W Sliz, S2W Dolly. You know what I'm saying? I'm here for all the females and their culos. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's go. How's it going, everybody?
He's here for the culos. He said if you are from the ghetto, he wants to get a piece of that culo. That's what he said. That's what I heard. So, Dolly. Anyway, welcome to That's Debatable. We are very giggly today already. Hopefully we can get by this shit. We're going to start off with a hot topic, of course. We're going to start off with this topic. I was looking around on the internet, trying to figure out what people were arguing about, and I ran into this shit. I was like, you know what? Why not talk about it? Let's talk about how Robin, which is Batman's sidekick, if you do not know, for the non-geeks out there, they're making a comic book.
Strong word.
Geek, whatever. To all you non-geeks out there, they're making a comic where Robin is bisexual. I'm not going to say gay. Bisexual. That's what it is. How do you feel about that, Michi Black? You talk to me. Why are they making him bisexual? Do you think it's a step in the right direction, or do you think it's like a force upon? What is the reason? Like what do you think is the reason that they got to do this for? Go ahead.
I don't know. I feel like they're reaching for real because there's no reason to like put that out there. No one asked for it. This is not like a trending topic on Twitter. Like, you know, what would it be like if Robin was, you know, bisexual? Like, no one asked for it. I feel like it's definitely forced upon to like we talked about this last week. I feel like it's forced upon to put in the kids' minds to an extent. And instead, we should just leave everything how it is. Honestly, they're like, there's no reason for it. And I didn't know they were making a comic. I thought that it was just making like, you know, a little book, and that was it. I didn't know if they're gonna make it into a series.
It's a part of a comic book. I'm not sure if it's written by DC. It has to be, or something like that, because you know, obviously DC owns Robin. But I think it's kind of like a what if thing. Mookie, thank you for the host. So, you know, comic books always veer off and create different things anyway. So I don't think this is like one of those things, you know, in anime, they have like the real version, like the fake version, you know, kind of like the canon version. I don't think that this is like the official thing. I'm not really sure. I didn't do research on it. I just came upon it, stumbled upon it, thought I should talk about it. Sliz, how do you feel? How do you feel, Dolly?
That joint is forced as can be. They trying to get a whole different community. Oh, he's bisexual, so we about to get a whole new audience to pick up this book, pick up this copy. We're going to have our sales skyrocket the first week just so they can say they have the first bisexual sidekick. But it's just like, it's unnecessary. Like Jay said, for all the geeks that don't know, Robin been through some stuff.
Right.
Yes, yeah.
Like, bro, Batman picked like 3 or 4 different Robins. One of them got killed. The other one is his son. So is this going to be his son that's the bisexual Robin, or is it going to be a random spinoff Robin before he met his son Robin? So it's just like, it's too much. Like, why are you just out of nowhere? You know what? We're just going to make him look at a guy and be like, you know what? I like you.
I like you.
What's the point?
I wonder how they came up with like Rob out all people. They were like, you know,
why Robin?
I don't bring up all these superheroes in a hat. Pick them out. Oh shit, Robin! There it is.
They made a main character gay or bisexual. Imagine Batman, how hard he punches on people, and then as soon as he punches on somebody, he gonna say, you know what? I like your culo.
I like your culo. To chat real quick, thank you for the host first. I'm sorry about these ads. I'm sorry, but you're getting me paid, so I appreciate it. Danny said definitely forced. They're always reaching. Everyone needs included. If you want a bisexual or gay character, make a brand new one. I agree with that. You said no, it's Tim Drake. Okay. Well, for me, I don't know. I'm always on the fence about this type of stuff because, again, I can never speak on someone's lifestyle that I'm not living. You know, I'm not speaking. I can't speak for the gay community or bisexual community. I'm, straight. So, for me, I just don't understand. Again, I think you make a great point. Why is it just Robin? Like, you could have created a whole new character and said this is the first DC character to be bisexual. That makes complete sense. It's like we grew up on this on Robin, and there's so many different stories about him in so many different ways. We didn't even ask if he was straight or not to begin with. In comic books, it's not like he's just sleeping with women. The assumption,
he's a teenager.
Right? The assumption was your assumption is based off what you're living. He could have been gay to somebody. To me, he was straight. This because I'm living that life. There's no reason to say that this is what it is, and that's what we're going to explore. I think Danny's kind of right, or excuse me, Shane, you're kind of right. That it's just a good way for businesses to kind of prey upon these people and say, oh, we're with you on your side, so let's make some money off of this, because it doesn't feel like a natural thing. Like, we care, we stand with you. It's more of like a ploy to make some money, and that's just how I feel. I think a lot of this shit is for money, and they don't really give a fuck. Just kind of tag along like, me too. Real quick, he said, Mr. Never Chillin', if they gonna have a superhero be and gay or bisexual, why not create a new one? Right, an original hero. That's what I'm saying, as already established hero. Right, and you can even do Spider-Man almost, because Spider-Man has had the multiverse thing. If you want to do one where he went like the multiverse and is like a gay one or bisexual one, why not? Yeah, why not? That'd be cool. You know what I'm saying? Even like a lesbian one. What the fuck? Who cares? Like, that's cool. Danny, well, comics Robin was with Gordon's daughter Barbara. Oh, see, I didn't even know that. Look at that. So he was straight. He was.
It's multiple Robins.
That's what I'm saying. One, right. So, I don't know. DC also saw the reaction Marvel got when they announced Loki's bisexual. I agree. You got a point. That's a great freaking point, bro, Mr. Never Chillin'. That's a great point.
I did not even know that.
Yeah. So, yes. He's liquid sexuality or something like that, but he's really bisexual.
Yeah. If you go into like the Greek mythology of Loki, he's definitely gay or bisexual.
Yes. Oh, so I mean, but that kind of makes sense. That it's actually a great point that DC and Marvel always going head to head, and Marvel beat DC to the punch with a lot of things. They had very dope looking female superheroes, and yes, I know they have Wonder Woman and stuff, but like the way that they portrayed, Marvel had like a team full of females. I remember watching Endgame. I saw Gamora and all of them is lined up. All the girl superheroes is as a one squad. It was just like going crazy. It was like, whoa, like I never seen DC do that. So I can kind of see what you're getting at, bro. Right? They called it something else, but basically bisexual. Right? It was something liquid. I think it was sexuality, like liquid sexuality, where I don't really know the definitions of all this shit. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sound ignorant.
Back to the water.
So he's bisexual. That's what Loki is. So it kind of makes sense. I understand that's a competition. I just don't know why it was Robin and why it just kind of came out of nowhere. I think you can just make a new character and it would be super dope. I don't see why it wouldn't be amazing. It was just like Robin has been around forever.
They probably would have got more fans if they made it a new character. Because like, for instance, Robin's a character that's like been around for years. So Robin might be somebody's favorite hero.
Right.
And you just made him not like Robin no more.
He shouldn't though. Let's get that out of the way. We don't feel that way. I don't feel like you shouldn't just like.
What I'm saying is that's probably what happened.
All right.
Like, if you don't want a new route, I'm like, oh, okay, let me see what this new superhero is about. Put him in the universe where he meets Robin.
I agree. Oh, Mookie went off. He said, who gives a fuck? No one ever asked when we were kids, is he gay? Like I said last week, I really think they're forcing this shit upon people. Like, I get it, bro. You're right. Like, as kids, we never asked if people were gay. But it was also a lot more frowned upon, bro. Like, you couldn't openly speak about it. People were committing suicide. People were getting beat up because of it. So you couldn't speak about it in the 90s. But it was thrown in there subliminally. Like, we had Ren and Stimpy. We had SpongeBob. We had so many different things that if you watch
Rocco's Modern
today,
Life.
a little bit, Rocco's Modern Life is all dudes. Like, you gotta understand, like, there's so many subliminal things that you probably never caught as a kid, and most kids don't catch it nowadays. It's as adults we hear it and we decipher it. Now we're like, wait, why is he bisexual? But a kid who picks up the comic book can read it, and it might not say nothing about bisexual. It might not say nothing about sexuality. It might even show him with a guy and a girl. It might not even show that. It might just be they said it out loud. Like, we're gonna explore it and see how. It might not even make the final cut. It could be just drawing it out right now.
I seen a clip, like a little template, and they have him talking to a guy saying he likes him or something.
And see, to me, bro, it's not that bad because I don't know.
It depends how it goes, though.
Right.
It's not, but it's just forced.
Right. I agree. It is forced. And I agree with that last week. It's definitely forced upon us because that's the trend with all the big companies. They want to show support for the LGBTQ. Right. And I'm okay with that. You should support the LGBTQ. I'm with that. But do it for the right reasons. That's what I'm saying. Don't support it because you want to sell your product to them. Don't sell it because you want to have the gay pride shirt and be like, oh, I want to make $1 million off of them. You see what I'm saying?
But that goes hand in hand with like Black History Month. A lot of companies will be like, you know, we're gonna show proud, and we're gonna stand with our brothers from February 1st all the way to the 20th. March 1st comes, we're gonna throw that shit in a box and put it in the back of the closet.
That's right.
Try again next year.
It's like that with everything. It's not just gay pride.
Hey, Dr. Umar, I see you, my boy.
That's why they're doing it. No, I agree with that, bro. I agree with that. Well, I just want to start off with that hot topic. I always like to start off with a hot topic. This is not rehearsed. We kind of go at the top of our heads and just say how we feel. I always like to have this conversation because sometimes we have notes and stuff. It can get a little too generic, I feel like. So this is a good way to refresh it. Quick, back to the chat before we go on to our next subject. Well, if they really wanted to show support, they would have made a new character. Okay, I believe it, Danny. I believe it. I agree. That's why Marvel's killing DC. Let's just keep it at that. We'll get to that later, though. Later in the show, we got some good shit coming up. Don't worry. He said Dr. Meech. Yeah, Meech is a doctor, bro. Anyway,
hey, yo.
So on to our next topic. A little bit more fun.
Wagwan.
Dr. Guan. Which gaming company would you guys want to take over, and what would you want to change? Michi Blackjack will start off with you. Please do not take my points, or I will stab you through the screen. Thank you for the host, Marcus. I appreciate it. Blackjack, take us off.
Hey, yo. So I want to go Rockstar.
Okay.
Because I want to know why the fuck it takes 8,000 years to make a fucking Grand Theft Auto.
To make it a great game. Like, relax.
Which I understand, but I feel like we shouldn't take that long. I understand like everything takes a long process. I'm all cool with that. But like 6 to 8 years, like we gotta do something. You know what I mean? Or
go ahead. Finish what you're saying.
I was gonna say like, you know, or what we can do is instead of taking so long, why don't I understand they're making DLC, but why don't they make DLC to where it affects the city too? So like, you know, shit gets broken down and you see the progress of them constructing something different.
Kind of like Fortnite.
You know, yeah, like Fortnite. And it's just like each quarter year or whatever, every 3 months you just keep adding and then
you just make it a whole new city.
Yep. And then as you know what they have, I forgot what they call it now. But you could change it into the new city, like Vice City or whatever, what y'all want to call it. You know what I mean?
Right. I respect it.
That's what I feel like they should do because it'll be easier instead of waiting like all these years for a whole new game.
The chat real quick. To chat for a second. Dan said it shouldn't take that long, but you will buy it the minute it comes out. You're damn right. Here comes Mook. Mook said 2K. Those dudes fucking stink over there. Mr. Never Chillin' GTA Trilogy Remastered over GTA 6. I don't get why they're doing that. I don't either, but I'm still excited because I love the throwback game. So fuck it, I'll take it. Dan, we got a lot of people in here. Dan, and why rush it? They are making money off of GTA 5. That's true. And as much money as they're making, they're taking their time. I completely agree with that. And Marcus says since PS3, right? GTA has been out since PS3 and Xbox 360 days. For anybody who does not know, that's how long it's been the fuck out.
On PS5 and Xbox Series X is wild.
Because if you look at it though, Rockstar does that with all their games. They do it with Red Dead. They do it with Grand Theft Auto. They make a whole bunch of stuff that they add on to it, but they're not going to release a new game for years.
Have we forgot about Bully? We haven't got a Bully 2 yet.
Bully was a great ass game.
Bully was great. I don't know if you remember this game. It was kind of low key for me. I loved it though. It was called State of Emergency. Came off PS2. They haven't dropped. Yes. I love that shit. I used to go around punching people's heads off and whatnot. Like, you know, it was so dope. And Manhunt was dope. They haven't dropped. You know, it's like Rockstar comes out with some of the greatest games of all time. That was, you know, we can think of a million of them in reality. But you know, just
But
it takes time to be great, bro. It takes time. But I get what you're saying. I mean, you're not wrong. Go ahead.
I want to say I definitely understand why they take long, because every time they drop something new though, like Grand Theft Auto, Grand Theft Auto 5, the story was crazy, like it was well written and everything. But I just feel like if you're going to put out all these DLCs, I don't want to race cars every fucking week. I don't want to have a car meet every fucking month. Like I do not want that, because that's all I'm seeing. Like, you know, you see Los Santos customs. Like I want new missions, I want new heists. Like I want a mission that's going to last me for like weeks.
All right, I got you.
And not take me like 2 days.
I got you. I understand.
You talking about the memory card days.
Facts. Before I get to Useless, Dirty Dan, guy took my words out. Bully with 2, we need that. We definitely need Bully 2. Manhunt was my shit. Yeah, Manhunt was super dope. Sliz, what company would you take over? What would you change? Why you want to take over them? Go ahead.
Word to my brother Moot. Get everybody out of 2K out of there. Get him out the office. Get him out of there, because for some reason I don't get this game. Like, they just got extremely lazy because they took over the whole basketball market, made NBA Live to stop making their game completely. So they need to just like find people that actually know, because they trying to do too much, in my opinion. Okay. They're doing way too much.
I agree.
So the best 2Ks were the simplest.
Amen.
If you just wanted to get on the park
and just play.
And just hoop. Play 5-on-5, play 3-on-3. As long as you have good gameplay, all the extra stuff can fill in.
Yep.
You don't need a city where, all right, listen, you have to spend 50K VC to get a skateboard. We're gonna give you a free skateboard this year, but you're gonna have to but you're gonna travel
80 miles
to play somebody.
Mm-hmm.
It's unnecessary. And then they just doing too much. They supposed to be putting, this isn't for next gen, it's for current gen. Mm-hmm. They're making you play on a boat. Like, who cares about a boat?
A boat?
Oh no,
nah, they're drawing.
Like, bro, they're gonna make you play on a boat for current gen.
This ain't slavery.
But it's oh my god.
He said, "Oh my god." They're drawing already. Chat, it's gonna get crazy tonight. Go ahead, Shane. Keep going.
But yeah, it's just like the best games were the simplest games. Like, you don't have to do too much. Make the gameplay playable. Make the build system correct. Get some community managers to actually listen to the community. Because Ronnie 2K's dumbass should have been fired.
I remember he started lying to Cass. He was like, "You can change this, you can change that. You ain't gotta make 3 players." Next thing I know, I bought that joint. You had to make 6. Like, bro, I wasn't happy.
2K16, yeah, we're gonna be playing underneath water. Never happened.
Oh man, that's funny. To chat really quick before I get to my points. Mr. Never Chillin' said no competition, no reason to innovate. It's kind of true at this point. I mean, you know, they know people are just gonna buy the shit. Marcus said niggas can make mixtapes on my careers now. They're gonna have you rapping to the mic. Yes, sir. I'm from the Berg. No.
Hold on. Yo, that definitely is
it's happening. It's happening.
You can really say I'm gonna be a rapper instead of going to the league.
Yeah. They making this joint like GTA. Dirty Dan said Activision. They doing way too much. That's who he would take over. Got different companies working on different duties every year. Focus on the wrong shit. Yes, sir. So I agree with both of your points. I like both of them. I definitely agree with both companies. I'm going with EA Sports, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I got the remedy to bring back NBA Live.
Nah, you got the idea.
I got the idea. I told everybody about this idea. Everybody said, "But it's a good idea." I'm trying to tell y'all. You make it free to play. That's the hottest shit. Everybody gonna download it. You have to download a free game. There's no way you're gonna look at this and just say, "I ain't buying." No, you gonna try it. It's free. You ain't gotta buy nothing. You have the microtransactions, blah, blah, blah. People hate it. People love it. Whatever. I don't care how you feel. We're gonna do that. Make it free to play. You make it all street ball. You make it fun. Straight to 21. You know, it's all street ball, all online. No story mode, none of that. All that shit don't mean nothing. Like Shane said, you focus on the gameplay. You make the gameplay solid. You make the customization well. I want to be able to scan my face. I want to be able to have my own jump shot. I want to have my own crossover. I want to put my voice into the game. Different things like that. You make it free to play, but you make it innovative. You say, all right. And then I think you get rid of the archetypes altogether. You can't pick what you want to be. You pick your position. You want to be a point guard? You play 5 games. It's kind of like a ranked game. You play 5 games. If you pass first a lot in those 5 games, you're a pass first point guard. If you dunk a lot, you're a dunking point guard. If you shoot a lot, you're a Steph Curry type point guard. There's no reason why I should be able to pick my archetype and I can do everything in the damn game. There's no reason why power
2K.
forwards, that's what I'm saying, there's no reason why power forwards should be dribbling and shit and shooting threes, because that doesn't happen. If you pick a power forward, you could be a back to the basket. You could be a Dirk Nowitzki, but it depends on how you play in those 5 games online. So if I pass first a lot and I shoot a couple threes, you're a pass first 3-point shooter. You make the game pick it up. I would love that. That's very innovative, and it has replay value. Well, now I'm going to go make a shooting guard, and I'm going to keep driving so I can make a dunker. Now I gotta play the 5 games. You're making it to where I have to play the game in order to unlock some shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's making it innovative. Like, it's better than just going in saying, I already know what I'm doing, because we play 2K. We know exactly what we do every single year. We're gonna put up our shot. You know, we know how to play the game. We gotta master it down to a T. There's no way to master that. There's no, like, you have to play. If you want a 3-point shooter, go in those 5 games, make a high 3-point percentage. Shoot a lot of threes, get open, pick and roll. All that type of stuff is going to matter, and you make it just so innovative, and it's free. You're going to enjoy it. It's going to add replay value. That's how you bring competition to go against 2K, because people in 2K are getting annoyed. They're going back to last year. They're going back to current gen to play, because this next gen John was fucking garbage. And
they went alive.
I would remaster all the games that we loved. NBA Street, NFL Street, Def Jam, all of them. Bring out the remasters. College basketball, I love it. College football. Yes. I would just start remastering everything that we had back in the day. Even fucking they had soccer, the street ball joint. That shit was dope. I loved it. It was so dope. Bring back Game Breakers. Fight for New York. Right, Danny. All of them. Bring back all of these games that you enjoyed as a kid, because I think EA had us when we were kids. And they lost it. Like, they lost it. They just held on to Madden. Fight Night. Bring back Fight Night. Like, there's so many different things that EA could do to just take over the world again. Like, so many different games that they can drop, and they just fumbled everything. Like, everything kind of fell apart. NBA Live started to suck. They just focused on just football, which that's okay. Madden's great. But, you know, I would try to revitalize everything. You know, everything that they have was just so crazy.
They are, but they're bringing back college football because they have to pay them now for their likeness.
I think college basketball would be a good one too. Like you said, I like that. But, you know, even if you don't call it NBA Street, okay, maybe you don't have the rights to that anymore and things like that. I think they lost all the music rights to Def Jam. Right, that's what I'm saying. But even if you don't remaster it, do something different. Make it just like that under a different name with different, you know, rappers nowadays. You know, you can work on that type of stuff, bro. Like, back in the day, there was so much more creativity than what it is now. So much more creativity. And EA still has a couple games, but, you know, outside of FIFA, I can't diss FIFA. Outside of FIFA and Madden, it's kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie.
Their company right now.
Yeah, it's kind of poop, man. You know, they try to revitalize NBA Live. It just didn't work out too well because they couldn't get no damn good gameplay.
Didn't fuck with that one?
I know. I said it was okay, but it wasn't fucking with 2K, bro.
It was okay, but it was just because 2K was just so big, bro, that they had to take off. Like, they had to take a break.
Another long break.
They were losing money making the game and putting it out, than not making a game at all.
Nah, yeah. And I'm saying you make it free to play. Now everybody gonna download it. You can get the downloads. And I mean, they had the great ideas. They had Bathe and Ape in there. They had, you know, all types of designer clothes that you were like, oh, this shit kind of dope.
Everything was great until they made you play against computers.
Yes. And every layup went in like that. You know, it's just the clunkiness of the game. You make it more smooth, and you gotta make, like Shane said, make the game playable. You can make it playable, and then, like, if I can create my own street court. And, you know, had to change different color. Like, the customization is also
was there.
Lit.
Their customization was there.
You could, bro. Like, they even had Harrisburg in the game. I'd never seen a game that had Harrisburg. I remember picking Harrisburg.
Bro,
it was crazy.
We're one of the most disrespected capitals in this country, bro.
We're at. No video games. NBA Live had us.
You go to any video game and you say you're from PA, you either from Pittsburgh or
Philadelphia. That's it. Real quick, the chat before I go on to my next chat or our next segment. Dan said, man, I remember Fight Night when it was Knockout Kings, and Knockout Kings was dope. Marcus said Knockout Kings was my shit. Yeah. You know, like I said, EA had the game on lock, man. They had a lot of different things we were growing up.
I'll take over the people that made wrestling games too.
That's a good point. Okay.
Wrestling games was definitely lit like way back in the day if you think about
what was it, Juke? Something Juke?
Yeah, no, Ukes.
Something, whatever.
But they definitely had the wrestling game on lock. Like, it was so much fun, all the shit you can do, and now I play 2K, and I'm like, What the fuck is this?
WWE 2K is terrible.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible, dog.
Yeah. So I mean, I get that too. That's not a bad idea. You can revitalize some of that stuff. I think what we kind of agree on is that prior years have been better. Like when we were growing up, games felt better. 2K the last 5-6 years has been trash, but 7-8 years ago it was way better. You got to get back to just being simple. Like I know you want to attract kids and do all this extra stuff, but like, I don't want a motorcycle in 2K, bro. It's not what I want to do.
2K does something different because it really alternates every year with 2K.
Yeah,
it's either gonna be good, playable, or just trash. This was the trash year.
It was.
This is the trash year.
Yeah.
So hopefully next year it's playable.
Yeah.
If it's playable, it's cool with me. If it's playable,
yeah.
Because it's the only basketball game, and we're all hardcore basketball fans.
Yeah.
So because it's a playable basketball game, I'm gonna play it. But just, this was the weakest 2K I've ever played, bro. I barely played this joint this year.
Mm-hmm.
It was terrible.
I wasn't even gonna buy it. I was bought it the last second because I kind of missed my team. But outside of that, I wouldn't have bought it. Okay. We're gonna stick with the gaming thing for a little bit until we get to this or that. Our next segment is gonna be Warzone, which is also something that we play heavily. It's cheat, and this might be a quick one, honestly. I think we all kind of agree. I might surprise y'all with my take, but
change it up real quick. Let me get to this.
Is cheating in Warzone hurting Call of Duty?
Ooh,
Beachy Black, take us off.
First line, they shooting themselves in the dick like Cheddar Bob, dog.
Shooting themselves? Well, how are they shooting themselves? Explain.
Because think about, like, we play Warzone every single day. Just about. Every single day we deal with a cheater. Why are we dealing with cheaters every single day? At least out of, let's say, 10 games, 8 of those games we see cheating. Like, how can you have a game out for a year and there's no anti-cheat? And like you do these things where like you do a ban wave, quotes. And then you ban them. You ban 50,000 people. Whoop de fucking do. Those same 50,000 people make another account in 5 minutes, hacking again. Like, what the fuck y'all doing? Like, y'all just sitting there. Like, I understand. Like, it's making money because y'all being talked about, and then y'all do these updates where you say, "Oh, we're gonna fix this," or you put in a new perk in the game where like, "Oh shit, this is so cool," and it overshadows the cheating.
Yeah, kind of.
And it's like, y'all make all this money, right? Y'all could literally shut these companies down with a cease and desist. Like, it's not that hard. Like I'm saying that 'cause I never had to do it, but I'm saying like you do a cease and desist.
Bro, you gotta understand though, to just tell you, just to combat in that. My take, I don't want to skip you, Shane, but I'm gonna tell you my take real quick. I don't think it's hurting Call of Duty at all, and I'm gonna be honest with you why. Because we're never gonna stop playing it. All these big streamers who are like, I'm gonna stop playing it. They don't stop playing that, bro. Call of Duty is one of the better shooters, maybe the best. You enjoy it. It's fun. It's high paced. And even though we run into cheaters, the good Call of Duty players know how to deal with them. Let's be honest. Like we run into cheaters, and I've killed plenty. It doesn't matter. You mentioned anti-cheat. There's no way to get around that because you're going to ban those people, and even if you did go against those companies that create these cheats, they're gonna create more. There's really no stopping this shit, bro. There's millions of people that can create these cheats, bro. Millions.
There's a beat on my house that's flying around trying to kill me, dog.
He said it's me. Anyway, there's millions of people who can create these cheats, bro. And all it takes is a little bit of money, and they're going to keep creating them. I don't think anti-cheat works. We played Valorant. Valorant has cheaters. They have an anti-cheat system.
It wasn't as bad, though, bro.
It wasn't. But
it wasn't as bad.
It's impossible to get by it. It's impossible. Rainbow Six has an anti-cheat, and people complain every single year about Rainbow Six, how many cheaters are in there because the anti-cheat sucks. These companies are cheap, bro. It's not cheap to run anti-cheat systems. It takes a lot of money. And as we know, these motherfuckers is greedy. Every year you gonna buy the battle pass, ain't you? Okay.
Every 2 months.
Every 2 months. You gonna keep buying them skins and them cool guns. So it ain't, and there you go, and it's not bothering you that much to where you're like, I'm protesting this shit. The day everybody protests and shuts down Call of Duty, that's the day they're like, we're gonna invest $800 million into anti-cheat because it's killing our game. So in short, I don't think it's killing Call of Duty or hurting. I I think it's just better than ever, bro. I think people are just gonna play it. Before I get to you, Sliz, Dirty Dan. Well, it has come out that they've been making anti-cheat. Yes, I saw that. Yes, I did see that tweet. It's been leaked that they are making anti-cheat, and it's coming very soon. It's coming out for Vanguard and will be implemented into Warzone. That's what. Yes, I heard the same thing. Marcus said all they can do is hire cheaters. Right. That's what I agree with that though, low key. Like if you hire cheaters, you can figure out where the weaknesses are in their game. Some of these cheaters might be working for them as we talk about it. Honestly, as we're speaking about it, they might have hired a couple to see like where their game is being hit the most, and you can fix that. Dane, how do you feel about Call of Duty and cheating? Is it hurting Warzone? Is it hurting Call of Duty as a whole?
I feel like both of y'all, because like you said, it's the best battle royale shooter right now.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna miss out on a lot of money, but they're gonna miss out on a lot of endorsements and like because big streamers are playing Apex now.
That's true, some of them.
So, but my thing is, it shouldn't be as hard. Like, bro, it's if you have a 38, 40 KD, he's cheating. There's no way you've killed 40 people before you died once.
That's some wild shit.
So it's just like okay, flag the account. Like that's just in a flag through your system. Okay, he has a 40 play. He has a plus 50 KD. Okay, like just look into it. Make notice of it.
Yeah, I agree.
So then you spike it, and all right, well, yeah, ban the account. But like you said, like you want to keep playing it, you just gonna have to deal with it. And then, for instance, like Blackjack said, they low key put an anti-cheat in with this new perk. They gave everybody walls now. So if you shoot somebody, you can see where they're
right
at.
To the wall, yep. And you can spray it right at the wall, keep going. Yep. He said he John Wick on Warzone. Real right, Marcus. They got a bunch of John Wicks on Warzone. That's the problem. He said, Me's looking around trying to smack that fly. I know, bro. I'm trying to ignore him, but he get on my fucking nerves. Bro look like the fucking fly himself. He fucked up. He's scared as shit.
That nigga biggest just flying around.
Bro, you would think there was a robber in my bros. Bro, just shit, nigga. There's somebody in this bitch. He looking around scared as hell. You think Oogie Boogie in there, nigga? Relax. You good, bro? You're good. Look at him like Emerson, like you seen a ghost. Yeah, they said, what the fuck is that? What is that? Nigga drilling. He said nigga like Mr. Miyagi with the chopsticks. He really do trying to catch that shit. He said, yo, he smoked the wrong dope. Real rap. He scared as shit. That bee looked like one of them giant killer bees right now, though. He was like, what the fuck is that? Nigga, call your girl, bro. Tell your girl to go kill her since you're fucking scared. Jesus Christ. Just killed the whole Call of Duty segment. I don't give a fuck anymore. Fuck it. Might as well just go to the next segment. All right.
Oh, shit.
I gotta breathe. My face is red. Okay. Let me get to my next segment so we get the fuck. He said bumper clot. He gonna start casting Jamaican spells on that shit. Well, it's Rosclot. Anyway, that beef fatty. He said, got his ass. Caught that bee flying around this motherfucker.
Oh my god.
All right. On a this or that, this should be a good one. I got a couple shots ready. I should get my shots ready now, actually. This or that segment is gonna be Marvel versus DC.
Oh man.
He said, oh man. Shane, you're not drinking. You're outside right now.
I'm gonna take a hit from this vape, so I'm gonna be nicotine high in this motherfucker.
He went that bitch on 300. He said Batman. Yeah, Batman. That's what Marcus said to me. That's what Misha gonna pick. Danny said, oh god, yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
Oh man.
At the very top, I'm gonna say that one for later. Let's go Thor versus Cyborg.
Damn. Cyborg was my guy.
You pick one, or you take a shot, or in your case, Shane, you take a nicotine hit.
Taking Thor.
Ooh, we got Thor.
I want to say Cyborg.
Oh, you gotta go with the black guy. You got to. I would look at you a little different. You go with the black guy. I'm gonna go Thor just because I wasn't huge on Thor honestly until like Infinity War came out and I saw a bro come out the sky like, whoa! I was like, oh shit! I said, nah, this nigga's real. So I'm gonna go with
Greatest
Thor.
battle entry.
Bro, crazy as shit, bro. That battle scene was ridiculous. Let's see here. Dirty Dan said, if I could take a shot, I would. I feel you, bro. I feel you. Next week, we got you. Amber said Thor. Marcus said Thor. I like Thor, too. I agree.
Oof.
This one might be a little bit more straightforward, but both characters are really, really fucking dope. Wolverine or Deathstroke?
Wolverine.
I have to go with Logan on this one.
I kind of agree. I'm going to go Wolverine also. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think that was kind of easy, but I kind of like the way they both look. Like, Deathstroke just look cool as shit. I was going to go Deathshot with that one, but I'm not a big fan of Deathshot. I ain't going to lie. So, Danny said, well, I'm not. Danny said Wolverine. I agree. Wolverine. I probably should have did Deadpool or Deathstroke. That probably been cooler. Wolverine, I agree. Black Widow or Wonder Woman?
Black Widow.
Wonder Woman.
I'll take a shot, sirs.
Wonder Woman.
What?
Word to all my.
It's the way I can
Word
pick.
to all my strong ladies.
She said Wolverine. I don't know the other person.
Fucking bar.
Danny said Wonder Woman.
I'll take Wonder Woman's culo.
Amber said Black Widow. Danny said Wonder Woman. Marcus said Wonder Woman. I am going to take a shot because I can't pick. I gotta wash down that shot because that fucked me up. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Danny said Dolly. Yes, Dolly. Now this one's gonna be a good one. This is the battle of white privilege America.
I already know who I'm picking.
Captain America?
Captain!
Or Superman?
Captain.
Yeah, I'm going with my main Captain on this one.
Cap.
I'm going with the Captain on this one.
I don't know if I can pick just because I hate both of them. I don't know who I can. I'm gonna take a shot.
You gonna hate my Marvel list. You gonna hate my Marvel list.
Oh my God. Wait. I'm gonna take a sip because I can't pick because I hate both of their asses. I think both of them suck. Danny said the Cap. My wife said Captain America. Marcus says Superman. Mookie says Superman. Danny said I do hate both, but I hate Cap less than Super. I kind of agree with you, but there's no way I'm picking Captain America. I don't even want to say his name. He sucks. Steroided motherfucker.
Captain Steve Rogers.
Steve Rogers. Ready? This one's gonna be a good one. This is not gonna be a good one. This is gonna be an easy one. Black Panther or Aquaman?
Black Panther.
Wakanda forever.
Oh, yeah, I didn't think that one through. I didn't think that one through. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't think that one all the way through. He said, "Fight me, meet you, bitch ass nigga." That's what Marcus said. He said, "Wakanda forever." Right. I didn't think that one through. I don't think no one can fuck with Black Panther, especially after what Chadwick Boseman did, and especially he's dead. So yeah, I don't think anybody. Whoa, Marcus said Aquaman. You gotta get banned, sir. There's not a fucking person in this chat that said that shit but you. Holy shit. You like the muscular motherfucker? I mean, but then again, you probably read the comic book. You probably talking about comic book. I'm kind of thinking movies and comic book, but I'm thinking more movies. So I'm going Black Panther.
He smells like tuna.
He smells like tuna. He's a male mermaid, bro. Come on, stop it. Danny said, "Marcus, go to your corner, sir." Mookie said, "Black Panther." I like this one. This one should be a good one. Spider-Man or Flash?
Spider-Man. That was easy.
Wow. Oh, my boy taking a hit. Okay, my boy took a hit. I'm going Spider-Man, but it's not easy. Come on. You talking about movies? I'm not talking about movies, bro. I'm taking into account everything, but the movies stick to me a little bit better than comics do. I'm not a comic book guy. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, wow. You said that was easy?
That was easy.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Meech? You suck.
What? Dog.
Flash is fucking cold. Are you kidding me?
Come on.
You're not gonna disrespect Barry Allen.
Tell him. We gonna get in your face right now. Like if he was in person, I'd be right here, right in front of your face. Stop playing with him, bro.
Come on.
Now the chat going crazy. Everybody saying Spider-Man. Listen.
Spider-Man.
I'm not saying that I agree, but bruh said it was easy. Y'all gonna stop sleeping on the motherfucking Flash.
Listen. He could smack you, go back in time, and it'll never happen.
He could beat the shit out of you now and in the future. But now, because he ran. Like, what? Nah, come on, bro. Stop. Marcus, I respect it, bro. He said, let me go ahead and take this shot. I'll go take a shot, too, but I do love me Spider-Man, bro. I love me some Spider-Man. He said, "Nah, Flash is dope with Spider-Man, Spidey, New York, my boy." I agree, Danny. And the last one, the grand finale: Iron Man or Batman?
Really? That was a grand finale?
Battle of the rich people.
What you mean that's? Oh man, he's trolling.
That was easy.
Who is it?
Iron Man.
And that's easy?
I'll take Iron Man, but it's not easy.
What the fuck is Meech on? Someone check his weed. Whatever he is, he gotta be smoking crack cocaine. There's no way that is easy. I am taking a sip, and I hate Batman, but I respect the shit out that man. Do you understand what? Oh man. I'm gonna leave it. You might get kicked off the show after this shit. Bruh said, "Wow, that's it."
Batman, I respect him.
I had another one. I thought you.
Batman is respectable. I respect Batman, but he ain't nothing but a rich dude with daddy issues.
I agree. But so is Tony Stark. So is Iron Man, kind of.
Tony Stark's admit his. Batman's didn't.
That's true.
He just made his voice real deep and started beating people up.
He'll beat you the fuck up just for talking. Shut up. Danny said both. He said he'll take a shot. Mook said Batman. Danny said Meech didn't say shit. Right? He said that was easy. Like he didn't even say nothing though. Marcus said, "Well, another shot I gotta take." That's right. I agree with that. I took a sip. But if I had to, I would go Iron Man, but I'm going both in reality.
Hold on, I got one. I thought
cocaine and ketamine. Yes, cocaine and ketamine, Marcus. That's what he's smoking. This guy is so worried about this fucking bee.
Right now, it's Blackjack versus the bee.
He got the Captain America joint on too. You like a bitch right now with that joint on. You gotta take that shirt off. Just not right now live. Yo, I want to see your titties.
Wear that shit proud.
Mook said, "Great show so far. About to walk into work. Have a good night, bro. Thank you.
Yes,
go ahead.
Have a good night.
I thought you said like Thanos versus
hopefully
Magneto.
Hopefully you don't work the who versus Magneto?
Thanos.
You know, a villain. I thought you had like a villain, so you just
what?
Oh, I guess not. Okay, never mind.
You gotta shut the fuck up. You're wild tonight. Amber's laughing at you. Marcus said the bee's beating his ass. The bee beating the shit out of him right now, bro. I don't know if I can put this on YouTube. We're gonna name this The Bee versus Michi Black. He said,
theme song too.
And Michi Black. He said, "I'm waiting for the swing at the bee and smack himself in the face, bro. If he does that, I am done, dog. If that bee lands on his forehead and he smacks himself, dog, I'm done." Amber said, "Buzz, bitch." Yeah, he's being a bitch right now. He's getting fucking cooked.
Hey, yo.
Okay. It was so easy for Meech. Oh, he's such a Marvel fucking fanboy. Jesus Christ, get off the nutsack. Anyway, niggas acting like Batman Beyond wasn't one of the coldest cartoons of all time. Stop fucking playing with Batman. Stop playing with Batman. Watch your fucking mouth.
The Dark Knight was crazy too.
Crazy. Stop playing with him. Talking about it was easy. What's wrong with you, bro? Stop playing with me. Anyway, on to the next segment to stay within the superhero idea here.
Yes, sir.
I want to know what your top 3 Marvel movies of all time.
And I'm first.
Jay's gonna hate my list.
It's all Captain America, all steroided ass nigga. Anyway, maybe I want to start it off. Maybe what if I want to start it off? What you mean I started? What you mean talking about, bruh? Anyway, you can start it off. Go ahead, Blackjack. Be my guest.
So number 1, Endgame.
Number 1. You gonna start with number 1? How anticlimactic. This guy sucks.
Yeah,
oh my god. Yeah. And you put Endgame number 1? Oh my god, you suck. Go ahead. What? Oh my god, this guy sucks.
Finish your list.
Number 2, Iron Man 2.
Okay.
Number 3, Guardians of the Galaxy.
I respect that.
Which one?
First one.
I got that. Okay. I got that on my list too, so I respect it. And the same exact spot at that. Anyway, okay. I think you're fucking absurd though. I gotta be honest with you.
Endgame wasn't cold?
It was, but I'll get to my list in a second. You going to shut up. Marcus said Iron Man 2 with a question mark. I don't know, bro. Whatever, we'll go with that. Fury said Civil War, Deadpool 1, Deadpool 2. I can respect that. I like Deadpool a lot. I didn't have Deadpool in my top 3, but I probably would have in my top 5. I like Deadpool a lot, but that's a good list. I like that. Civil War is on my list also. Go ahead, Sliz. You let me know your top 3.
Number 3, Captain America, First Avenger. Okay.
What? Yeah. Do that. He's scared of
He said, it's the light skin joint. Yes, hey. Let me see so. Culo.
Now, 2, Civil War.
Okay.
1, Infinity War.
Woo! You are so close to my list, sir. Whoa! You're so close to my list. Damn. Danny said number 1 is Iron Man. He started it off. I agree with that. Number 2, Civil War. And number 3, Endgame. Whoa! You got y'all motherfuckers is killing me. Number 3 for me is Guardians of the Galaxy. Easily. One of the funniest movies in the Marvel Cinematic Universe for sure. They introduced a lot of like just fun to it. It was a little bit more serious before they showed up. I loved it. Infinity War is cold. That's gonna be my point. Just wait a minute. Wait a motherfucking second. My number 2 was Civil War. Civil War was super dope. You got to see your favorite superheroes fight each other. Loved every single second of it. It was just cold. I just loved every single moment of that movie. It was just nonstop action and great story from start to finish. So that's definitely up there. Number 1 is Infinity War. It's not even close. Are y'all kidding me with this Endgame number 1?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me with this Endgame number?
Yo, y'all letting the whole climactic of Endgame get to y'all.
The very end. The very end. Listen, I could watch Endgame a million times a day and still love it. I'm not saying it's a bad movie, but you telling me for an hour and 45 minutes. It was more than that because it's a 3-hour movie. For 2 hours, it was just all story about how they're going to go back in time and get these stones and fight Thanos from 2016. Are you fucking kidding me? The terrible storyline. The last hour was amazing. You saw him come through the portal and you see Iron Man with the hammer. That shit's amazing. That is all-time greatness, bro. Like, that is great. But what I'm trying to tell you is Infinity War kicked this shit off. Are you kidding me? This is the first time where Steve Rogers came back and they started coming back from them being arrested. They got back together for the first time. This is the first time you saw Thanos really whoop the shit out of everybody. From the opening scene, as soon as it opened up, bro was killing people.
He beat the shit out of Hulk.
Beat the shit out of Hulk. And you ain't never seen that done before. From start to finish, it was action-packed. It was genius. The storyline flew well. It was dope to see Iron Man, just remember moments, clicking himself and that shit was amazing. I remember watching that shit in the theater like, whoa. Like, this is like all-time greatness.
I'll experience that again one more time.
And Infinity War touched everybody. I don't feel well, Mr. Stark.
I was about to fucking lose it. I was in the movie theater about to cry when I saw Groot. I love Spider-Man, but I saw Groot when Groot said, "I am Groot." I don't know what the fuck he said. I was like, "Damn, bro, that nigga's Groot, bro. He's Groot. He can't die, bro. Come on." And then it came out later. The director said, Dad. He called Rocket Dad, and Rocket's like my favorite character, dog. I was like, bro, nah, dog, this shit can't be real. I thought niggas really died. It was action-packed. It was sad. It made sense. Everything flew together. It is 10 times better than Endgame. Endgame is a great movie, but Infinity War murders that shit. For 2 hours straight, I sat there and I did not get up. Like, I just couldn't get up. Chat's going crazy. Give me a second. Let me get the chat real quick. Infinity War is cold. Yes, I agree with that. I just went off about that. And that's what brought Spider-Man back. Yep, Spider-Man got brought back because of that. Yes, Civil War was in theater. Civil War in theaters hit so different. Most of them do, bro. I loved it.
Yes.
I said Endgame 3. Okay, left my ass off. Listen, I get it. You said it, but Endgame might be top 5 for me. Maybe. All right. Marcus. My man, Furious Endgame was ass. I can't say it was ass, but I get what you're getting at. For about 2 hours, it was a little boring, but that last hour was crazy. But the one thing that Endgame did well was set up everything else that's going to happen. So I get why the first 2 hours were kind of boring. It was setting up Hawkeye and his daughter, and that's going to be a show. It was setting up Gamora kind of coming back. It was setting up so much different things that happened. I get why they did it, but it wasn't better than Infinity War. Marcus, number 3, Avengers 1. Okay, I like that. Yeah. Number 2, Black Panther. Black Panther's an honorable mention. And number 1, Blade. Whoa! Blade. I'll clap it up for that one, yes, sir. I like it. Okay. I like Blade. Blade was the shit before Marvel was really popping. Like, he helped Marvel really dig themselves out that hole. I like Blade. I like that pick a lot. Danny said the last hour Endgame is so impactful, it made up for the shortcomings. I completely agree with that. I'm not dismissing that, but what I'm saying is I sat in the movie theater twice. That's how great Endgame was. So I'm not dissing it. I sat in that. I think I might have sat in the movie theater 3 times to watch 2 hours of fluff and 1 hour of greatness. But I'm just saying, I don't think it compares to Infinity War. Amber said Guardians of the Galaxy 2. That's her number 3. Black Widow. I like Black Widow a lot. I do. And Infinity War number 1. Black Widow was dope. I will say that. As a female, it's a little different. Y'all enjoy that shit. I liked it too, but I don't think it's top 3. Yo, Fury, bro, when Guardians of the Galaxy 1 and Groot went armored ball mode, that shit was dope at the end to save everybody. Yeah, bro. He said that was I started crying. That was tear jerking. Yeah, it was. I remember Groot was that was the old Groot. He just went to the ball and shit and saved everybody. Yeah. But it was dope because he had baby Groot coming out of nowhere. I loved it. Endgame is fine. It was just slow. Right. And then Dirty Dan said, we all cried, sir. Yes, I did cry when Tony Stark died, like a baby back bitch, and I held it back. And that was the quietest cry ever. Let me tell you something. Endgame is so legendary to me, before we go on to the next segment and get to you, Shane. Because I've never heard movie theaters get so excited and so quiet. Like, all together. Like, when Tony Stark was dead, it was just quiet. No sipping, no popcorn moving. You hear that shit throughout nothing. And then when he got Thor's hammer, everybody went crazy. Everyone, oh yeah! Like, I've never had that energy, dog.
Got that. My boy was worthy.
I would experience that shit again.
You brought it up, man. I love Endgame because I got to experience, like, in the movie theater when Cap got that hammer, bro.
Different.
Like, every movie theater, when that movie first came out, every movie theater erupted when you seen that hammer float in the air. He caught it.
Yep.
And then they killed my man. They made him go back in time. Why'd y'all kill my man?
First off, for the record, he should have died instead of Tony Stark. Let's get that out the way. He should have died. Whoa. Captain America should have died instead of Tony Stark. Fuck Captain America. If I saw Captain America and he was a real person, he was old, I'll shoot the nigga in the head myself. Fuck it. He gotta get look at their face. He gotta get the fuck out of here. I would kill him and sacrifice him for Tony Stark. You gotta bring him back. Stop fucking playing with me. Are y'all kidding me?
I'm the fuck out of here.
Y'all just love this juiced up steroid. Y'all niggas love Brock Lesnar, don't y'all? Y'all gotta love Brock Lesnar. Cause that's all he is. He said, oh shit. I'm look at me. Like, nah, bro. He fucking sucks.
What would it be as impactful if it was fucking Captain America?
Are you fucking shitting me? Nigga, everybody cried because he died. We talking about what it had been as impactful. Are you shitting me?
Iron Man started the
He had his daughter? Are you shitting me?
Iron Man started the movies. Captain America was the first Avenger.
Are you shitting me that it would have been more impactful? You gotta be kidding me. The nigga started his own family and died. He died.
To save the world.
He did, right. And Captain America can never do no shit like that because he want to go dance with some bitch. Terrible fucking guy. He's a terrible role model. Look at his face. He's a terrible role model. No kid should look up to that man. He takes steroids and worries about a female while his boy, his so-called boy, is saving the fucking world and killing himself. Come on, stop it. Stop playing with me.
If anything, we're going to blame Doctor Strange because he told him to do it.
We can do that. No. We're going before that. We can blame Star-Lord's dumbass because they had the whole John off and he hit him in the head.
True. You ain't lying.
So if I can kill one person, I'm killing Star-Lord. Fuck it.
I'll take that.
And then I'm killing Captain America. Anyway.
Use a bitch for that.
Quick to chat. He said, we cried. So yeah, I said that once he said, I love you 3,000, man. Right, bro. It hits you, bro. It hits you. Marcus said, laugh my ass off, bro. I started snapping, bro. They got me fucked up. Cap should have died, like how he got happy ending and Tony died to being the hero. Right, bro. I see. I'm not alone.
He went out like a hero.
Thank you.
First Avenger or first documented steroid user. That's right, Danny. You tell them the first. He was the first both. My man got a shield. That's it. He fucking sucks. Tony Stark got the shit that come out his chest. Ying! He's so much cooler than that nigga, bro. He just sucks.
I mean,
I'm gonna put this fucking star in my chest and I'm gonna throw it.
Well, if we really being serious, Ant-Man can kill Tony Stark. He went in his chest and pulled the plug.
He killed the human version of the bro. And bro was in his whole suit. He cooking everybody. Frying that man. He's gonna take one of these blasts, a big jaw, crying, and it's over. All the steroids is out his body and shit. It's over for him. Fuck out of here, yeah. And he saved Spider-Man in the motherfucking sky when he was in space. That shit, yeah.
Before we move from this topic, would y'all be okay if Marvel brought them two back? Found a way to bring them back.
Nah, you gotta let it go, bro. You gotta let it go.
It's over.
You gotta let it
It's
go.
definitely over.
It's over.
What about Black Widow?
It's over.
Yes. I would I would love to see Black Widow back. I'm gonna tell you why, because Black Widow, I think Scarlett Johansson, well, it's not happening now because she sued Disney, so let's just throw that out there. It's over for her ass. But I think she can act really well, and I think she's very important to the Avengers. Like, she puts together a lot of shit. Like, it's almost like if Samuel L. Jackson died, Nick Fury. If Nick Fury died, it's like he puts together so many different things. It's like, yeah, you can bring Black Widow back, and she won't have a huge part. But, you know, just to see her in the movie still dictating shit and still moving shit around, I think that'd be super dope. I don't think bringing her back as, like, a main character, like a big role, like a superhero, no. But, like, to see her in the movies and shit would be dope. I do think that'd be dope. But I do like the new chick in the new movie with Black Widow. I think she'll be like the new Black Widow. She can act.
Sister?
Huh? Her sister, yeah.
Her sister?
She can act her ass off. I love what she did. I think she stole the movie from Black Widow.
Yeah, because in the whole sense of the movie, like, they already knew Black Widow was gonna die, so they making her go after what's his name?
Hawkeye.
They make him go after Hawkeye.
Yeah. Quick back to chat, Meech. I hope that bee stings you right in the shield, right in the chest. You ain't steroided up, motherfucker.
He's ready to just fight around right now.
Marcus said Disney breached their contract with her. That's what I said. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Like,
but so I have a quick question on that though. So since they breached the contract, so what's gonna happen? She's done being Black Widow.
She either sues them or
she
for the likeness of the whole character.
Yeah.
Or she takes a plea deal, because basically they promoted the movie without her.
They put it out on certain places. So like,
they put it on Disney Plus
exactly without her
putting it in theaters, without letting her know.
And she didn't get paid from that. Her contract only stated that she'll get paid from movies, not Disney Plus. So she had a problem with that, which I would have too. I ain't gonna cap.
Oh wow, okay, I did not know that.
She's suing them for that money. Hey, I ain't mad at her, bro. Shit, I ain't cap. But like I said, I do like what they did with the new actress. She's dope. I think that she could be like the new Black Widow. She killed that role for sure. I liked her more than Black Widow, honestly. I liked her more than Scarlett Johansson. I think she killed that. Marcus said her contract stated her movie would not be on Disney Plus, right? And it happened anyway. So I mean, hey, go get your money, sweetheart. I ain't mad at you, even though you got a lot. But anyway, on to the geekiness. The last one. This is where Amber exits left because she don't know what the hell she's talking about. She hates anime. But we're gonna talk about anime because I don't give a fuck. Because I got Sliz here. Because Sliz is an anime watcher.
Yes, sir.
What is your favorite anime? This is not even a debate. We're just gonna have a good time. I know Danny, you watch anime. I know Marcus, you watch anime. Let's get it in. So
I got some classics on my list.
We're just gonna kind of throw some nerds. That's right, babe. I'm a fucking nerd. Anyway, so we're gonna throw.
And you fucking him too.
Hey, you fucking me. That's right. Anyway, and you got kids. So we're gonna throw some animes out there, and we'll talk about it. I'll start it off since I kind of got like a little list. I feel like my list is gonna kind of match y'all, except for Shane, because Shane watches all types of fucking anime. So he's probably just gonna start talking about some shit I never watched. But I'm gonna talk about the popular ones first. All the popular ones first. The first one on my list, I'm not even gonna say it because I don't want Shane to talk no damn shit. Anyway, Attack on Titan. How y'all feel about that? What's up, Attack on Titan? How'd y'all like the way that was? Danny, you ain't watched Attack on Titan yet. Go ahead, Meech. We can start with Meech. Tell me how you loved it. How'd you like it?
I definitely loved Attack on Titan. No cap. So I'm behind it. So when this first came out, people used to tell me watch this shit. I'm like, I watched it the very first time. I seen a naked Titan. I saw him out of here. I saw
this butt ass nigga with his. He ain't had no dick and no vagina. It was just out his. Running with his.
I said I was the fuck out of this. I was like, yeah, I'm out of here. Dog.
Marcus said it's trash. Stop lying to yourself, Marcus.
Stop fucking lying.
Go ahead, continue.
Ooh.
Hold that thought.
He said, ooh, he got angry.
Oh, this bee's about to get fucked up right now.
Bitch. All right, well, he's fighting the bee.
Oh, he caught it. He caught it. Eat it. I know you to eat the shit.
I didn't catch it. That was a wild shit.
Nah, this in the anime just sunk in. He caught
he said, I got it.
Anyway. Got this bitch, dog.
Oh, my man said Naruto. I ain't gonna front. I never watched it. I'm not a big fan. But go ahead. Go ahead.
Speaking of Attack on Titan, for me, I love Attack on Titan because all my favorite animes were old. This was the first new anime that stuck the way it did.
I respect
that. And I like it because it's basically no filler. Every episode means something.
It's action packed too from every episode.
That B is whooping your ass,
bro. I can't. I gotta turn on my screen. I just saw what he said. What the fuck is that, bro? What are you trying to do, bro? You casting voodoo on that shit, my nigga? Just stop, bro. Anyway, Danny said Dragon Ball Z, Full Metal Alchemist, and Death Note. I like them all. We'll get to a couple of those in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead. Shane.
But for anybody that wants to start watching anime, I always tell them Attack on Titan.
Yes.
For the simple fact, because I tell everybody, if you watch the first episode, you're gonna like the show.
That's 100.
It starts off with the main character's mom getting
eaten. I said, "Oh shit!" I saw that. I said, "What the fuck is going on in this joint?" It caught my whole interest.
It messed my head up the first day because I'm watching it. I'm like, "All right, cool." Like I'm fighting the big giants. I'm like, "All right, cool." And then when I see him, the bull running with him on his shoulder.
Yeah.
The mom's legs is broke. She don't want to die, but she knows she's gonna die. And then the backstory from the whole thing, it was the Titan that ate her was this fucking
stepmom or some shit. Yeah, that's wife. I said, what the fuck? I lost my head when I saw that shit. I said, wait. So he ate, like the Titan knew to eat the mom, and that was like his ex shit. I was like, what the fuck? And, like,
that's some weird shit.
That's the thing about Attack on Titan, bro. Is like the first episode caught me because the blood and gore. I did not know how invested I would be into the story. 'Cause I'm not a story person. When they started to go deep into the story, I was like, whoa. I was like, this is some crazy shit. And it was just, you made a good point. For people who don't watch anime, it's a great anime to watch for your first one. But I would say if you watch it for your first one, you got some high expectations for the rest because it's such a great show. You might be a little disappointed with a couple, because I found myself doing that. I always watched anime, but I always watched like the popular ones, like Dragon Ball Z and shit like that. But it was just like, after I watched that, nothing else could attract me the way it attracted me. I tried. Yo Furry said AOT got surprised at the surprise. Facts, bro. Anime. Then it said another anime I know y'all don't know about. It's old. Shane probably knows it. Only lasted one season, but I liked is Trigun.
I know that show.
Look, they love that shit. Marcus said Trigun was my shit. I'm gonna go watch it tonight. Before I get to Trigun, we could talk about Dragon Ball Z. We already know what that shit hitting for.
Yes, sir.
I would just say this for the sake of argument. Vegeta's better than Goku. All y'all Goku motherfuckers, fuck off. He's stronger. He's cooler. He's better.
He's a crybaby.
I will say though, the best saga though is Cell Games.
Definitely the best saga.
I would agree with that. There's a couple that's close. The Boo saga was pretty cold. I like Boo a lot.
The Boo saga was cool, but the Cell saga got me invested because I honestly I thought Goku was going to be dead permanently.
Facts.
I'm like, all right, y'all gonna pass the torch to Gohan. He's low key the strongest one at that point.
And when he came back and did a joint together,
and I'm like, all right, cool.
With one arm,
Gohan was the youngest and the strongest, so I'm thinking like, all right, cool. It's gonna be the top nigga. You feel me? It's gonna be the bull.
But
I'm like,
Gohan's a bitch now. They done fucked everything up. Before I continue, Marcus said he's stronger with a question mark. Yes, Vegeta base is stronger. When they met, Vegeta was stronger. Goku is stronger now because that's how it goes. Like, the main character gotta be the strongest. But wait! Just wait until this new super hits. You motherfucking Goku fans are gonna be disappointed when my man Vegeta is the strongest. It already happened in the manga. It already happened. He's stronger than Goku currently in the chapter. Just wait. Just wait. I'll be on this motherfucking show. That's Debatable. Remember this day. And when this new John come out, I'm gonna be on the show telling y'all, I told y'all motherfuckers, Vegeta is the GOAT. Stop fucking playing with him.
It took 40 years.
I'm okay with that. It's here. He's here. He has arrived. Marcus said the fans pressure the creator into bringing Goku back. Right. That's kind of a good point, because I don't know how the show would have lasted. But I would have enjoyed Gohan being crazy, because they fucked him up. He's such a bitch now. But when it comes back to saving Earth, Vegeta gets fucked up. That's the thing. But that's the thing. Vegeta always bails Goku out, which is why I always say it's a great balance. Because Vegeta will bail him out, but then Vegeta gets his ass kicked once he meets somebody who's too strong. But Goku be getting his ass whooped sometimes, and Vegeta come out of nowhere and be like, Vegeta don't need no training. Just pure anger. Just, I'm fucking angry! And then he just starts kicking niggas. Like, he starts beating ass. Like, it started beating ass.
But Super, he wasn't, but Goku was getting his ass beat though, for real.
Bro, in the Tournament of Power? Are you kidding me?
What?
Bro, stop, bro, stop. Frieza had to save his ass. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Without Frieza, Goku would have got his ass whooped in that joint. Stop. I'm not even about to argue. I don't want to debate right now. This is a debate show. Stop playing with me. Go watch that joint again.
Ultra Instinct.
He was getting his ass whooped. Vegeta came and saved him. His arch nemesis. The nigga he hated most had to come save him. And he took him. He said, okay, come help me.
He never hated Vegeta.
That's true. That's true. Anyway.
Vegeta hated him because he knew he wasn't going to ever compare.
He said Goku was beating Vegeta ass that whole time he was. But again, bruh, watch the episode, bruh. I was just watching the old school Jones. When Vegeta first popped up, he's like, whoa, I can feel his strength. He's strong. Bro is strong as a motherfucker. Stop playing with Vegeta, bro. Stop playing with his name. Y'all got me fucking hyping this motherfucker. Stop playing with him. He said currently at the end of it, Goku will be saving them again. Yeah, he would, because that's just how the show goes. But for about 10 episodes, maybe 20, that nigga Vegeta gonna show you his real motherfucking shit. He gonna be like, whoa, he might take this. I'll be right here. I'm trying to tell you for 2 weeks. Now, for as long as he's the strongest, I'm gonna be on this shit like I told y'all. Just know I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here chilling. He said, yeah, he's angry because Goku beats him to shit. All right, I'm not talking about this no more. On to the next one. Fuck y'all niggas. I'm not talking about this shit no more. How about Invincible?
Loved it.
That shit was crazy.
Loved it. Completely
that
loved
whooped
it.
his ass, dog.
That shit was Mortal Kombat in anime.
It's literally rated R Justice League, and I fucking loved it.
Oh, that's a good
I
comparison.
loved it, bro. Like, I was like, yo, finally, I can watch this boy come in here, and he's the strongest dude, and he fight. But the crazy part about it is, bro, I agree with the dad in some ways, bro.
Shimmy beating the shit out of his kid. I told you to listen. Bro, listen. That reminded me of Attack on Titan a little bit. Because when I was watching the John, I was like, Shane was like, bro, you got to watch Invisible. I'm like, okay, all right. You know, whatever. I put it off. I watched the first episode. I'm like, and like, again, it was like a lot of filler for about 40 minutes. Once the last 5-10 minutes hit, I said, oh shit, what the fuck just happened? Like, they was all cool. Everybody was good. Wait. I hope I'm not ruining the shit for nobody, but we gotta talk about it. Marcus said, I don't know why the main character gets his ass whipped so much. Real rap. Bro. That's exactly what Shane told me. He said, bro, the main character gets his ass beat every single episode. I said, nah, bro. So I watched it. Dan said, I gotta watch that also. Bro, listen, I don't want to ruin too much, but just know, the first episode is all about him and his son. And you get to know his son and everything cool. It's a a family thing. Like, it's a family show to begin with. It fucked me up. I was like, it's kind of boring. What the fuck is this? Like a feel-good John? And the last 5 minutes, the dad goes crazy and starts tearing niggas' heads off, eyeballs out, punching heads. I said, what the fuck is going on? I blinked. That
it was whooping ass.
It was just like, whoa, what is going on? Like, it was just like out of nowhere. And then from that point forward, you were just like, whoa. And then at the very last episode, he said, what the fuck? Listen, bro, I'm trying to tell you. In the very last episode, he beat the shit out of his son. So you grow to love this son. You get to like kind of feel for both of them. You're like, I like the dad, I like the son, I love the family thing. And then it just goes left. Like, the son wants to protect Earth. The dad wants to go back to where he's from, and bro, he start beating the shit out of his son, like cooking his son.
Our body,
bro, just beating the dog shit out of him. What do you agree with, Shane?
Besides him beating the shit out of his son, I get what he was saying to him. He's telling him, listen, bro, now the most fucked up part, he told him, he said, your mom is my plaything, huh? She's a pet. Like, that fucked my head up when I heard that. But then I'm agreeing because he's like, listen, I'm 400, 500 years old. Everybody around is going to die, so why would I care? I'm trying to help the world by enslaving the world. He had a Thanos mindset.
He did. You're right about that.
So it's just like, I get it. Like, I get why he was doing it, but he just went about it the most gruesome way possible.
Very gruesome.
Bull killed half the army in that last episode. He killed half the army. Saved the bull. The son saved the bull from the plane, and then the pops caught him by his head and squished his head and said, "You see how meaningless? His life was."
He was just doing anything to people, beating the brains out of motherfuckers for no reason. He was going crazy. But Invincible was a good one. We gotta wrap it up here soon, so I'm trying to get through a couple more. I know Danny mentioned Death Note. I'm a big fan of Death Note. I kind of like it. It's very very creepy and kind of dope. I like that a lot. He said, "Look at One Punch Man. Only one punch to kill niggas." That's what type of time he was on, dog. I never watched One Punch. I might have to watch that tonight. How was that?
I heard it was good.
You
I
watch
never
it?
watched it.
I don't know.
One Punch is good. It's good, but it's like it's kind of boring.
I would say that. Like I like the dude don't
like,
even like look cool to me. Like it's just a bald head dude.
It's like a comedy. It's like a comedy thing.
Yeah, he said
bro.
that's just funny. Okay.
Like bro, he's a random human. He's not super. He's just a human. Bro said, "How'd you get so strong?" He said, "I'm gonna give you the remedy of how I got strong. I did 100 push-ups and 100 sit-ups and 100 squats every day for 3 months."
So he's just a normal dude, just strong as shit.
And he became the most strongest person in the universe by doing push-ups and sit-ups. But
wild.
The main ones that I watch, I love My Hero Academia. I love it.
I was gonna talk about that. I can't get into it, bro. I'm trying so much. Like I force myself. I watched a season and a half. I'm still like, ugh.
The breaking point for me for my Hero was when they did the little like class Olympics where he was fighting and doing all the trials.
Yes,
like
that was kind of dope.
That's what drew me in.
Yeah,
that drew me in. And then Naruto's classic. To me, that's my favorite anime because I just grew attached. That was the best storyline for me, besides Attack on Titan, because Attack on Titan is perfect. But that's like a perfect storyline for anime. Fucked up though. Fucked up.
It's dope.
Bro, listen. His family dies, right? Like my man's dad was the Hokage, which is the strongest person in the village. His dad dies for saving the village. So the current Hokage says, he tells him, "Yo, can you take care of my son?" He says, "Yeah." Bro, he puts him in an apartment by himself when he's 5 and says, "All right, you just
go.
Just go."
It's not like every ghetto child in America, bro. He ain't the only one.
And then I love Yu Yu Hakusho. That's an old one. I know.
Bro, that was on my list.
I ain't watch it.
That was on my list.
Y'all gotta be fucked up. Y'all gotta be fucked up.
What?
Hunter.
Yo, you talk about Hunter all the time. I gotta watch. I might watch that tonight because on Netflix. When you told me dude be moaning bruh's name in his ear while he's fighting him, I said this sounds like some shit I gotta watch. This just sounds like some crazy shit.
Bro, like he's stronger than everybody, but he sees the potential in this young boy. So every time he fights him, he just says, he's like, "Yo, oh my god," and he just loves it.
He sent me the video. I said, "What am I watching right now? It seems like hentai. This doesn't seem like some anime shit. What is going on?" Go ahead, Misha. I want to hear some of yours. Before I get to you real quick, Danny said One Punch is kind of boring because he doesn't like to fight. Because he knows no one can hang with him. I might check that one out. That sounds like some cocky shit. I like that. I can agree with that. Go ahead, Misha. Let me hear some of yours.
So I got Demon Slayer up there.
I already knew that was coming. I can't get into that either. I tried. It was all right. Like it was okay.
Crazy.
That was okay. Like a couple of I watched about episode 6 or 7. Like when his sister became a demon and shit. That shit kind of grabbed me, but I couldn't get past that.
Bro, I'm telling you, once you get.
I love the fight scenes. I love the fight scenes of it.
Yeah, kind of dope.
The fight scenes of Demon Slayer is good.
I also had fucking Dragon Ball Z. Cowboy Bebop.
Cowboy Bebop was tough.
He
pulled that big ass gun out that fucking suitcase.
Bro, that's just wild.
He said anyone got a favorite hentai? I'm not that advanced yet. Not yet, sir. I'm sorry. Go ahead, continue.
I have Boondocks on there.
That's kind of like an anime, okay. Pokemon's an anime. I didn't put that on there. What?
Inuyasha.
I never watched it. Good tell you.
Inuyasha was tough.
And I had Sailor Moon.
Ooh, you went way back.
I kind of like that. I used to watch Sailor Moon. I thought I ain't gonna front. That's when I thought I was fucking weird or like gay because I was like, bruh, why am I watching this bitch just do all this shit? Like I was just like, bro, like, I would wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, go to the Cartoon Network, and be like, I don't know why I'm watching this, but like the song sounded so dope. Like, I'm like, oh, this shit is dope as a motherfucker. I like this shit right here. What is going on?
5:30 when you wake up. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
I'm gonna turn this on. Sailor Moon is it?
Dope. Okay.
Then he said One Piece. I can't get a One Piece, bro. It's 857 episodes. I'll take a hard pass on that one, sir.
Oh, no funny shit. I watched like 200 episodes and I just was like, I gotta take a break. Like,
200 episodes. It's gonna take me 10. I'm like, I can't do this no more. He said 900, whatever it is, bro. 1,000. I try to think of the craziest number.
Bro, it's 900 plus episodes, and they're still making episodes.
I can't.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, I can't. There's no way I'm gonna catch up to that one, but I respect it. I have Tokyo Ghoul on there. I like Tokyo Ghoul a lot. I'm starting to get into that more. I kind of like the fighting scenes. I kind of like what they had going on. And, like, again, it's one of them animes, like, from the very beginning, like, bruh got ate by a fucking ghoul and was fighting them and shit. I was like, okay. I like animes that start off quick. Like, I hate the fillers. I'm not here. Nothing beats Full Metal for me. I like Full Metal. I watched a little bit of that, too. That has a deep meaning, kind of, too. I like that. Hellsing Ultimate is my shit. That's what Marcus said. Anybody know what that is?
Nope.
Marcus is an anime guy, I feel like. He drinks Japanese water. Hellsing Ultimate. He said, oh, shit.
Yeah.
He drinks Japanese whiskey.
Water.
Japanese whiskey.
Like Bleach? You ever watch Bleach?
Ooh, yes. Bleach
Oh, I thought you were talking about the real Bleach. I said, whoa, what the fuck are you I know me like Bleach. I don't know. He said, either Diak, my boy. Listen, my boy. I'm just saying. He said, I heard it, but never watched it. Okay, I respect it. One on this list is a newer one, but I kind of like the first season. I got Ragnarok.
Really?
Yeah, bro. The thing about Ragnarok is that the art style was a little behind. Yes, but it was like,
I like Greek mythology.
Ragnarok was like, it didn't meet the art style I wanted, but it was still crazy to watch, like, Adam and fucking Zeus go at it. Like, that was a crazy ass battle. And then to see, like, Thor had this huge hammer, like, ridiculous. Like, it was just dope. Yo, crazy, bro. Like, I'm not saying it was, like, one of the best. But, you know, just, like, one in recent memory that was kind of dope. Dan said, I heard it, but never watched it. You got to watch that one, bro. Marcus said Ragnarok was cold. Wait, you like Ragnarok, but not Attack on Titan, bro? Bro, we got to have a conversation, dog. But, yeah, Ragnarok was dope. I just didn't think it met the standards of what I would have liked to see. But somehow the battle was still dope. Like, I thought Zeus was about to beat the shit out of Adam, and Adam was fucking his dumb ass up.
Bro.
Yeah, fucking him up. I don't think Shane watched it either. You watch it? You watch it?
Yeah, I watched some of it.
Okay.
I ain't finished it, I don't think.
Yeah. But
That was cool.
you know, it again, it was just a lot of fighting. It had a lot of action.
That's what I liked.
It was just
that's what I liked about it.
One-on-one battles, but he kind of drug it out. You know, it kind of got a little repetitive, but I thought it was kind of cool. That's why I mentioned it. I'm not even gonna mention the one that's on this list. I'll pass because I don't want to argue. So,
no, say it.
I said Samurai Jack. I don't give a fuck. That's on my list. I don't care.
Nah, that's a solid.
No, it's not. Because I'm not about to argue with Shane. No, I ain't about to argue with him. Never mind. I'm not even gonna talk about it. Fuck it. I don't want to talk about it because we're gonna be on here for another 30 minutes. Fuck it. Go ahead. Hey, go ahead. I said Samurai Jack though. Samurai Jack is cold. Okay. Afro. Oh, then he brought out the one though. Afro Samurai. How could I forget about that? Afro Samurai was fucking ill. That was so ill. Wow, I can't believe I forgot about that. And the game was dope. Oh, Afro Samurai was cold. God, you gotta make me revisit that. I'm gonna have to revisit that. That was made by RZA. That was made by RZA from Wu-Tang Clan. That's just dope. Any more, Shane? I know you're the anime guy, so I kind of put this one in there. Any more? He said, y'all face froze, bro? Oh, shit. Not on my screen, bro. Double check.
Fuck Samurai Jack. That's it.
This is crazy, dog.
Jujutsu Kaisen was crazy.
I can't get into it, but I heard it's so great, bro.
Crazy.
I heard it's
Neverland
great.
is crazy.
I haven't watched that either.
You ever watch JoJo's Adventures Bleach? I mean, I said
Bleach. He called it Bleach.
Crazy thing is, I haven't, but 7-Eleven did, and she tells you all the time it's great, and I'm like,
you know what? I'm gonna have y'all take a screenshot of like y'all animes, and I'm gonna have to look at some of these and watch them because I got time. So fuck it.
I'm gonna just make a list and just give it to you.
Right. Marcus said it was crazy. What Afro Samurai was wild. I can't believe I forgot about that show. That shit was super dope. But anyway, I didn't mention Pokemon either. Like I said, Pokemon was dope. He said JoJo's is wild shit. I'm gonna check that one out. I was watching some fucking basketball anime a couple of days ago. I was going through Netflix and just scrolling through that shit, and like
I watched that shit too.
Yeah, it was kind of dope. I don't know. I was just kind of watching it. I don't know. But
Bull never missed a three.
Yeah. So she like it was some crazy shit, and I was like, okay, this is kind of grab my attention. And I just click on random shit. But anyway, great episode. Fucking great episode. I loved it. It was full of just laughter.
Hold on.
My throat hurts. Go ahead.
I have an announcement. I caught the motherfucking bee, bitches.
You caught it? Where's it at? Your hand? Your elbows is ashy as fuck, bro. Ew. Ew, bro, go rub yourself with lotion.
That was a battle scar. But I got that bitch ass nigga in my hand. He died in my hand.
So you was holding this bee for 30 minutes?
You just suffocated a bee? I'm fucked up, dog. Nah, Jamaicans is crazy, dog. Anyway.
I'm pro B, bro. Save the bees. Should let him go.
Real rat.
He dead in my hand now, dog. It's over.
Real rat. He said he died in my hand. He said, oh my God. Yeah, Marcus, he's different, bro. Anyway, I just want to wrap up the show. I'm a little buzzed. I want to say thank you to everybody who watched. It was great. He said, what the fuck is wrong with this dude? He said, the fuck wrong with this nigga? Everybody talking about me. She said, what the fuck is Anyway, I want to say thank you to everybody who tuned in. It was great. Next week, we should have Dirty Dan back. Shout out to you, bro. If you are back, we'll be right back into it. If not, we'll have another special guest, whatever works. Anyway, I want to say thank you. Michi Black, you can say your goodbyes.
Yes, sir. Have a good night. Donate to the chill out, dog. Donate to the Help an Negro Foundation. I'm the Negro. I'm an all Negro.
Don't to that bee's funeral. You suffocated, you murder.
You look at it, eat him back in like my homeland. So relax.
Shit.
He said, I am back, boy. He said, if not, I mean, Marcus, listen, bro, I'm going to have special guests anyway. So if you want to be a part of a show, sure, bro. I would definitely get you on. I got Marcus. I got Vic. I know Vic was in here earlier. Mr. Never Chillin'. So, I got a couple people lined up. So, yes, if you want to be a part of this show, we can make that happen, sir. Shane, you want to say your goodbye, sir? Your thank yous?
Yeah, thank y'all for having me. S2W Dally will be back anytime you need him, you know what I'm saying? Before I go, any ladies out there need their culo, let me know.
He said, I don't know if you're from the ghetto, but I want to get a piece of that culo. Okay, I hear you, my boy. And I want to say thank you to everybody who showed up. Thank you. Great participation. It was hilarious. One of our best shows yet. Thank you. Everybody have a great night. Stay safe. And go play some damn video games, my boy. You can shut the fuck up. That Delta's going around. Stay safe, motherfuckers.